Hello my beautiful Scorpios and welcome to your late October love reading. Let's get straight into it. I haven't even done a pre-shuffle. I'm going in blind, okay? So let me just shut this person's photo down because I don't want to be tuning into their energy, and let's get into Scorpio's love life. We'll start with the Moonology deck, and then I've got a few new decks that I want to use, okay? So let's see what they say. What's coming up for Scorpio in love, please, angels and spirit? What's coming up for Scorpio in love? What's coming up for Scorpio in love in late October 2021? At the bottom of the deck, we have bring love into the situation. So, you know, whenever I see that card, I think of the proverb, love is patient, love is kind. So I feel like you're going to need to use your compassion in this situation. And it could be patience. Love is patient, love is kind, because the next card is take time to breathe out. This is telling me that, you know, maybe emotions are running a little bit high. Maybe you're feeling frustrated. The last couple of readings I've done for you, Scorpio, have talked about the need for you to surrender frustration, surrender resentment, let it go. So take time to breathe out. This is the need to kind of calm the farm, settle pedal. You know, think of all those sayings. You need to just breathe it all out. Breathe out the tension. Because look at this, you've got a win-win outcome is forecast. This is a card that's showing us that we are going to be able to achieve balance within a situation. We're going to be in harmony with our person, or with your person, and compromise is possible here. A win-win outcome is forecast. There's no losers. I feel like for a long time, Scorpio, we've felt like we were fighting a losing battle. But we have communication coming in. Communication is key. If the two of you have any hope of reaching a compromise, communication is key. You have to be able to listen to each other, understand where each of you are coming from. Use empathy, use compassion, as I said. Okay, communication is key. This talks about listening as much as it talks about your delivery, the way that you get your message across. Someone's not going to be open to listening to us if we use harsh words. We have to tone it down a little bit. We have to read the room. We have to cater to our audience, right? I hope that this is making sense. Some really, really positive cards close to the top of the deck. We've got have faith in your dreams. A lot of you have kind of lost a bit of hope within your situation, maybe because it's been dragging on for a long time. But you do have luck is on your side. And the answers you need are coming is close to the top. So this is good. Progress is possible here, all right? So let's have a look at the dominant energies within your love life. What's going on for Scorpio in love in late October 2021, please? What is going on for Scorpio in love? It's been a long time since I've gone into a reading totally blind without having done a pre-shuffle. This is unusual. What's happening for Scorpio in love in late October 2021? Heading into November, what's happening, please? As I'm shuffling, I'm channeling the collective Scorpio energy, and I am actually feeling that take time to breathe out energy. I'm actually feeling the tension kind of be released. What's happening? Okay, here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. That's good. It's kind of like initiation. It's a spark, okay? Then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's possible that you just gave up waiting for something. That's what I'm getting. Three of Wands in the reverse. You were feeling like, I've got no control over the trajectory of this situation. I've got no control over this person's next move, so I'm going to stop waiting. Yeah. And it's empowering when you do that, even though it feels like you are disempowered because you're not the person in a position to make a decision. The Lovers in the reverse. You feel like the other person needs to make the choice. In a way, it's liberating to stop putting your life on hold, stop waiting for someone else to dictate your fate. So we've got healing happening here with the Star card. There's still a bit of hope left here. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to have to clarify that. Sometimes that can be impatience. Impatience because someone hasn't taken action. Then we have the High Priestess in the reverse. I feel like you had to switch your feelings off in a situation because there was no movement. You were blocking a connection, you were blocking your feelings. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, there was no compromise, there was no cooperation, there was no communication. You weren't working together, or you weren't on the same page, you weren't working towards the same goal. But we do have the Ten of Pentacles next to the Wheel of Fortune, so I'm getting a sense of it was the wrong timing. You know, the Wheel is a card that talks about fate, destiny, but also timing, okay? Next to the Ten of Pentacles, so it's possible that the two of you both envisaged a future together, but you weren't able to compromise, and so this connection had to be put on hold, or it had to kind of just, you both had to walk away from each other and leave it up to the universe. If you were destined to kind of cross paths with each other again, then great. But it's like the two of you kind of just released this to the divine. That's what I'm getting with the Ten of Pentacles next to the Wheel of Fortune. With this Star card, it's almost like you and the other person hoped that one day you might be able to make it work. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is going the distance. The Ten of Pentacles is that family, stability, prosperity, okay? Yeah, there's unfinished business with someone. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. But next to the Queen of Swords, it's like you had to give yourself closure. It's like this person refused to, you know, clarify whatever happened for them. You weren't able to get into their head and figure this out. So you just decided to sever. And Scorpios are pretty good at that. Once we reach boiling point, it's like, it's self-preservation, right? If we feel cornered or someone's just not reciprocating, we cut them off. Queen of Swords. We have the Strength card in the reverse. What I'm getting here, I'm getting this as your person's energy. They just didn't feel up to the task. They didn't feel up to the challenge of releasing emotional baggage that needed to be released in order to be with you. It's like they needed to make that sacrifice, but they refused to do that. Strength in the reverse. They refused to release toxic ties. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse. There's a lot of inner conflict here, but also mind games and interference. So that's what I feel like the Ten of Wands, that's what I feel like was standing in between you and them. It's going to be different for all of you, although some of you might have felt each one of those elements as a barrier between you and your person. You're coming out as the Empress, so I feel like you chose to just focus on your own success. And not chase after this person or not try and fix this. It's not your problem to fix, right? You released yourself. You decided to keep moving forward. Empress next to the Chariot. there was a part of you that wanted to keep like holding on, because the Chariot talks about duality, right? You've got the two horses, one's black, one's white, and they're tempted to go off in different directions. So I do feel like you were tempted to stay on track and to hold out for this person. But in the end, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You had to release yourself from a situation that just kept you feeling stuck, feeling trapped. The Magician in the reverse, again, you felt like you didn't have the power, or you weren't in the position to decide here. Magician in the reverse, this is, it wasn't up to you to fix this or make it work. The other person just wasn't meeting you halfway, possibly. They just weren't consistent. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but mostly they're out. Okay, so you walked away from that Eight of Cups. King of Wands in the reverse. And we also had the Ten of Wands in the reverse. This person could have been lazy. They just weren't taking the necessary action. And it could have been them that was blocking their feelings here too, with that High Priestess in the reverse. Now we have a King of Pentacles. So this is either a new person coming in who's much more solid for you, could be an earth sign, or it could be this same person who is presenting differently. They're coming back in, they're offering you something solid, because we have the Ace of Swords next to the World card in the reverse. This is a breakthrough. This is someone coming in to communicate, wanting to speak their truth. And next to the World card in the reverse, they feel like this isn't done. You know, they feel like there's unresolved karma between the two of you. The soul contract that you share has not been fulfilled. They haven't executed their part of the agreement. So I'm actually feeling like this person who refused to take action in the past could be doing a complete 360, because these cards came out next to each other. Interesting. It's like they want to reveal something from the past, something that you weren't aware of, because we have the Seven of Swords, something that was hidden from you next to the Moon in the reverse. They want to shed light on something that happened in the past. Six of Cups in the reverse. They might tell you with this Temperance card that they needed to take time. You know, Temperance talks about divine timing, to heal. They needed to take time out to heal. They needed time out to focus on themselves. Nine of Cups. And they feel that they want a new beginning with you. There was unfinished business and things were left unresolved. They're going to apologize, I feel, for not showing up for you. Some of them actually were involved with someone else. That's what I'm getting from the Nine of Cups. See how there's two women here? It's not going to apply for all of you. Yeah, but we have the Death card in the reverse next to the Fool. So I feel like this person isn't ready to let you go. You know, the Death card in the reverse is about resisting change, resisting an ending. So this person doesn't want to believe that it's over between you and them. They want a new beginning. They want to start afresh. That's the Fool. But you need to be careful. We have the Devil. Okay, so there is something that this person is still attached to. It could be anything from a toxic lifestyle to a person, a toxic tie, a toxic relationship. And I am getting the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This would suggest that this person isn't entirely single. Or they're relying on someone, they're codependent on something. This is codependency, especially next to the Devil card. But I am worried that there's someone else in the picture here. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That could be you refusing to invest in this connection until the Sun, you have clarity. Until This person is, until this person invests in you, because we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, that's someone who isn't giving to a situation. We also have the Four of Wands here. So you want commitment, you want something solid, and you're not going to just accept someone back who's wishy-washy. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is not having a plan, not being able to see the future, not being able to pave a clear course for yourself or for the relationship. Okay, what I'm getting here is this person might be a little bit hesitant because they know that they're going to be coming up against a little bit of resistance, and by little I mean a lot. I don't know, there's going to be some form of resistance because we have the Knight of Cups. This is the romantic offer. This is the proposal next to the Seven of Wands, which is obviously an energy of defensiveness. But it did come out in the reverse. Look, they are anticipating some kind of conflict. They want to give you this Ace of Pentacles, this solid new beginning, okay? But you do have your walls up. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like both of you need to let your guard down. Otherwise, we've got the Tower in the reverse. This won't be able to this connection won't be able to be rebuilt. And if it is kind of built, it's going to be built up on like shaky ground, and so it's never going to be sustainable. It won't be built to last. So the two of you need to stop holding back. You need to open up. We have the Four of Pentacles next to the Hanged Man. If you continue in this Four of Pentacles energy, so feeling closed off, not wanting to make yourself vulnerable, if the two of you come at each other like that, the Hanged Man, it's just going to be stagnant energy. It's going to not move forward, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's see what's going on for your person. Angels and Spirit, how are they feeling towards Scorpio, please? How are they feeling towards Scorpio? Alright, I am getting this card, Foolish. They feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, and they're embarrassed to come forward. Okay. Yep. So that's that card. This is a new deck. I love it. I got it from Etsy. I might put it in the description box. Unless someone asks me, and then I'll just reply to the comment. We've got Battle of the Wits. Until both of you learn to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. What did I actually just say? Okay, so my cards don't lie. Energy doesn't lie, and my intuition is usually bang on. Okay, so let's have a look. What is going on for... Oh, see, I'm wanting to burp. I haven't eaten for hours. This is a sign that the two of you need to communicate. You need to speak your truth. What's my dog drinking? Can you hear that? If she's not snoring, she's drinking, she's farting. Angels and Spirit, show me please what is happening for Scorpio's person in late October 2021. At the beginning, didn't I say this? Serendipity, they're leaving things up to chance and hoping the universe will intervene and bring the two of you together. But at the bottom of the deck, remember we had the Ace of Wands? One of you needs to initiate. One of you needs to light the spark, right? Ignite the spark. Otherwise, there'll be no growth here, okay? The Ace of Wands talks about potential. So does the Ace of Pentacles. In fact, all of the aces. We've got unfounded fear. They are afraid to trust and get hurt. The illusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. Okay. Show me more about Scorpio's person in late October 2021, please. Broken. They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. Be patient. One more, please, Spirit. One more for Scorpio's person. We have choices. Okay, so remember I said that there was interference, toxic ties. They're going to need to be decisive and cut ties in order to win you. There is a choice they have to make. They know time is not on their side and they risk losing you forever if they don't. Wow. This is your energy, the unknown. But it's their energy as well. They're scared of taking the leap because of the question marks, right? The unknown scares them. But you, I feel, are way ahead of them because you decided to detach yourself and remove yourself from this situation because it was too much of a burden to bear, and you were willing to, you know, surrender it to the universe. Whereas this person, they keep resisting because of fear. So that's how the two of you are different. You left the situation out of, you know, exhaustion, probably out of wanting to unstick yourself. This person isn't acting because of fear. So it says the unknown scares them. They see the abundance that you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to take this to an extended simply because my phone is about to die and this is not finished. I'm going to have to charge up my phone and then take this into the extended. So if this reading resonated with you, Scorpio, don't forget to like, comment below, and I'll see you on the other side. The link to the extended will be in the description box. Happy birthday. Bye, Scorpio.